Right now, as you're watching this, your brain is making a calculation. Should I keep watching, or should I switch to something easier? That split-second decision is happening thousands of times a day, and it's the reason most people fail to build discipline, no matter how motivated they feel. Here's the truth most people never hear. If you want lasting discipline, you must rewire your brain. Not with motivation, not with willpower, but by understanding dopamine and how your brain's reward system actually works. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why discipline feels painful now and how to make it feel natural, even enjoyable. The real problem with discipline. Most people think discipline is a personality trait, something you're born with or not. That belief is comforting and completely wrong. Discipline is not a character issue, it's a neurological conditioning problem. If you struggle with procrastination, lack of focus, or instant gratification, your brain is doing exactly what it was trained to do, and the modern world is training it very well. Your brain operates like an efficiency machine. It asks one question before every action. What gives me the most reward for the least effort? High effort, delayed reward? Your brain resists. Low effort, instant pleasure? Your brain says yes. This made sense thousands of years ago. Conserving energy meant survival. But today, this same system is being exploited constantly. How modern life hijacks you. Every app, every notification, every short video is engineered to trigger dopamine with almost zero effort. Your brain isn't broken, it's being hacked. And the more you consume effortless pleasure, the harder discipline feels. Not because you're weak, but because your reward system has been rewired in the wrong direction. Dopamine, what it really does. Let's clear up a myth. Dopamine is not the pleasure chemical, it's the motivation chemical. Dopamine spikes before the reward, not after. It's what creates wanting, craving, anticipation. This is why scrolling feels endless. Every swipe might deliver something new, so dopamine keeps firing. Here's where discipline collapses. When your brain gets too much easy dopamine, it adapts. This is called dopamine downregulation. Your dopamine receptors become less sensitive. You need more stimulation to feel the same drive. Suddenly, reading feels boring, working out feels impossible, deep focus feels painful. You're not lazy, you've built dopamine tolerance. This is why willpower doesn't work. Willpower is a finite resource. Dopamine drives behavior automatically. Trying to force discipline with willpower while your dopamine system is overstimulated is like rowing against a motorboat. You don't need more effort, you need brain rewiring. Neuroplasticity, the way out. Here's the good news. Your brain is plastic. It rewires itself based on what you repeatedly do. Every action strengthens a pathway. Distraction strengthens distraction. Discipline strengthens discipline. The question isn't if your brain will change, it's what you're training it to crave. What a dopamine detox really is. Despite the name, a dopamine detox doesn't remove dopamine. You can't detox dopamine, you need it to live. A dopamine detox removes artificial, hyper-stimulating sources of reward. It's about resetting your baseline so effort can feel rewarding again. That's how you rewire your brain for discipline. Most people quit here. The first few days feel uncomfortable. Restlessness, irritation, anxiety, boredom. This isn't weakness. This is dopamine withdrawal. Your brain is recalibrating, and discomfort is the signal it's working. Why most people fail right before it works. People mistake discomfort for failure. They think this isn't healthy or this isn't working. But that discomfort is your brain rebuilding sensitivity. Quit here and nothing changes. Push through and everything does. Identifying your highest dopamine sources. Start here. Not what you enjoy most, but what gives maximum stimulation, minimum effort. For most people, Social media, short-form videos, gaming, junk food, pornography. This is the lever that controls your discipline. The time frame that actually works. You don't need to quit forever. You need temporary scarcity. 3 days, noticeable. 7 days, powerful. 14 days, transformative. This forces your brain to find dopamine in effort again. Replacement is non-negotiable. You can't just remove dopamine, you must replace it. Your brain hates a vacuum. Replace easy dopamine with slow dopamine. Reading physical books, walking without headphones, journaling by hand, exercise without stimulation, cooking, deep focused work. At first, it feels boring. That's the point. The rewiring moment. After a few days, something shifts. Your brain starts releasing dopamine in anticipation of effort. You begin to crave finishing tasks, working out, learning, creating. This is how discipline becomes automatic. Pleasure versus satisfaction. Here's a critical distinction. Pleasure is instant, external, short-lived. Satisfaction is delayed, internal, long-lasting. Modern life floods us with pleasure and starves us of satisfaction. Discipline restores satisfaction. Why discipline feels better long-term. When you complete something difficult, your brain releases dopamine, serotonin, endorphins. This is the runner's high, the creator's calm, the Stoic sense of control. It lasts longer than any notification ever could. The Stoic perspective on discipline. Stoicism teaches this clearly. You don't control outcomes, you control effort. When you detach reward from pleasure and attach it to effort, discipline stops feeling like punishment. It becomes identity. Discipline versus motivation. Motivation depends on mood. Discipline depends on systems. Motivation asks, do I feel like it? Discipline asks, is this aligned with who I am? Rewiring your brain makes discipline the default, not the exception. The prefrontal cortex upgrade. Delayed gratification strengthens the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for planning, self-control, decision-making. Instant gratification strengthens impulse systems. Every disciplined choice upgrades your operating system. Why environment matters more than willpower. Your environment programs your behavior. Phone near bed, you'll scroll. Healthy food visible, you'll eat it. Workout clothes ready, you'll train. Design your life so discipline is easy and distraction is hard. Building a discipline-friendly environment. Delete social media apps. Use website blockers. Put your phone in another room. Make junk food inconvenient. Make effort visible. Every barrier is a vote for your future self. The social dopamine effect. Your brain mirrors the people around you. If everyone seeks instant gratification, you'll drift there. If people value focus and effort, discipline becomes contagious. Choose environments that reinforce who you want to become. Why discipline feels hard until it doesn't. From your current state, discipline feels harder than distraction. From a rewired brain, distraction feels worse than discipline. That's the shift. True freedom and self-control. Freedom isn't doing whatever you want. Freedom is wanting what's good for you. When your brain works for you, not against you, discipline feels like peace, not pressure. So here's your challenge. Identify the single biggest source of empty dopamine in your life. Remove it for 7 days. Not forever, just long enough to let your brain breathe. What to pay attention to. Notice the discomfort, the restlessness, when it peaks, when it fades, what replaces it. That's your brain rewiring itself. The person you are becoming. You were not meant to live as a slave to algorithms. You were meant to do hard things and feel fulfilled doing them. That version of you isn't lost. It's waiting. Your brain is ready to be rewired. The neuroscience is clear. The path is proven. The only question left is this: are you ready to choose discipline and become someone who actually enjoys it?